Good day, wherever you're watching. It's your security program talking about the defenders coming from the stable of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. This will be bringing you the latest happenings at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps at the national headquarters and all state commands. In all the 30 states of the Federation, we have a command. And in all the 704 local governments, we're having our divisions being headed by divisional officers. And in 80% of all the divisions, we have our outposts. Why? Because we're bringing security down to the grassroots level. Security is a collective responsibility, and that's why at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, we bring this enlightenment program called the Defenders. My name is Babawale Afolabi, and this program is aimed at highlighting the achievements of the Corps under the leadership of our Commandant General, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Howdy, MNI OFR. On today's headline, Rivers Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps strengthen security on waterways, destroy illegal oil bunkering sites. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Delta State Command, in joint operation with TANTITTA Security, arrests 23 suspects in a 3,000 metric tons capacity vessel, sends warning signals to illegal oil bunkers. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps KWARA State Command, Nabs 2, for printing fake expiry dates on energy drinks. NSCDC Assures Security Safety for prospective investors in Gombe State. Commandant OKAFOR read RIOT hacks to VANDALS as Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Niger State Command arrests 4 suspects for illegal dealings in petroleum products. It's still your security program. I'll be right back. Can you go away? You're welcome back. NSCDC Rivers State Command strengthens security on waterways, destroy illegal oil bunkering sites. With a renewed vigor to combat the menace of illegal oil bunkering activities, vandalism of oil pipelines, and illegal dealings in petroleum products, the Marine Unit of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Rivers State Command has foiled the operations of owners of local refineries in Campton Channel 1 Degema local government area of Rivers State. Addressing the newsmen, the spokesperson of the command, Superintendent Olufemi Ayodele, said the NSCDC Commandant General Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Howdy, MNI OFR, has zero tolerance for all acts of economic sabotage. Hence, he directed the Rivers State Command to step up intelligence and protection of all critical national assets and infrastructure, both on land and the waterways.
We are here live in Cotton Channels 1 under Degema local government. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Rivers State Command has made a very successful and meaningful achievement today by frustrating the activities of the economic saboteurs who have been siphoning the wealth of this nation through vandalism of oil pipelines and illegal dealings in petroleum products. Based on credible and sustainable intelligence, the Marine Unit of the Command got an intel concerning activities of illegal oil bunkerers taking place in this particular vicinity. The Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Howdy, MNI OFR, has zero tolerance for every activity that has to do with economic sabotage.
He hinted that the success of the Marine Unit hinged on credible intelligence that some suspects were carrying out illegal oil bunkering activities at Campton Channel in Damakiri area, having vandalized Sahara oil well heads of pipes and established a local refining site in the area. With full determination to combat the menace of illegal oil bunkering activities on the waterways, the Marine Unit swung into action by taking charge of the environment.
We are still on the search to know who are the miscreants the unscrupulous elements that are doing this nefarious activity in this place. You have moved around this vicinity, you can see all their cooking pots. They tap through the wellhead of Sahara oils. And when they siphon the oil, they start processing through local means, thereby causing environmental degradation, pollution of the environment. If you go closer, you will see where they camp at that other side. That is where they lodge. And in the night, they come out to carry out this activity.
Notably, the suspects took to their heels upon sighting the marine operatives in furtherance to this. The state commandant ordered massive destruction of all materials used in carrying out the illegal oil bunkering, and over 4 different refining stations have been destroyed altogether. To ensure that the suspects do not reconstruct the local refinery, the NSCDC marine personnel have also been directed to intensify patrol in the area. The command will not relent in a collaboration with all sister security agencies in order to fight to stand still the activities of illegal oil bunkers in Rivers State. The command hereby appeals to the public to continue giving actionable information that will lead to the arrest of criminal-minded persons, even as we assure our informants of overall protection and secrecy of any given information. I'll be right back, and you go nowhere. Alright, welcome back. It's still your security program. In Delta State, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Delta State Command, in joint operation with TANTITTA Security, arrests 23 suspects in a 3,000 metric tons capacity vessel. The men of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Delta Corridor 1, in collaboration with TANTITTA Security Services Nigeria Limited, arrested a 3,000 metric tons capacity vessel known as MT Kali on Expiry's waterways with 23 suspects, altogether made up of 12 crew members and 11 community members. The Delta State Commandant, Sulaiman A. Jimoh, visited the scene for on-the-spot inspection of the vessels and suspects. Take a view of the scene. I'll be right back.
Still, I'm going away with the economy of the country. All right.
The arrest of the vessel known as MT Kali by the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in collaboration with TANTITTA security operatives was necessitated by credible intelligence report about a vessel loading suspected stolen crude oil on the high sea. In a swift response by the NSCDC Delta State Command, led by the state commandant, the vessel and the culprits were apprehended with 119 metric tons of crude oil already loaded in a 3,000 metric tons capacity vessel. The state commandant of the NSCDC, Suleiman Abola Jimoh, says the command will not relent in the fight against oil theft.
The officers of Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps and the TANTITTA security services have been on the trail of that vessel for over a week. And as luck will run against them, they were apprehended with 23 suspects altogether, along with the indiges. Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps has been on the forefront of going against the vandals of oils.
The NSCDC says investigation is ongoing as anyone found culpable will be charged to court for possible prosecution.
It's still your security program, The Defenders. Now we go straight to KWARA State. The NSCDC KWARA State Command Nabs 2 for printing fake expiry dates on energy drinks. The KWARA State Command of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps apprehended 2 suspects, Suzanne Oyewole Oyenike, 40 years, and Anafi Isiaka, 43 years, for allegedly printing fake expiry dates on expired Vita Energy Drinks products and selling same to unsuspected consumers. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Commandant, Commandant Umar J.G. Mohammed, PhD, while briefing the media on the development, stated that the suspects were arrested by the anti-vandal unit of the command at Amilegbe area beside Ikpata Market in Ilorin around 1400 hours, following an intelligence tip-off.
Criminal conspiracy. They specialize in buying expired product to come out to rebrand and resell to the public. This company, they have it in Lagos, but they specialize in coming to Ilorin to buy expired drinks, expired milk, to rebrand and resell to the public. So we are handing over to NAFDAC for prosecution. It's not part of our mandate, but whatever we see, any crime we see, we must arrest, even though it's not part of our mandate. We will hand over to appropriate security personnel that is mandated constitutionally to hand this crime.
On interrogation, Anafis confessed that he started the illicit business with Mrs. Susan, who is the business owner since 2023, when she contacted him to work for her with the promise of a handsome reward. He revealed that they were actually into the business of printing fake expiry dates on Vitamilk energy products. Speaking further, Commandant Mohammed advised the public to be cautious about the product they consume, emphasizing the health risk posed by expired goods. He reaffirmed the Corps' commitment to ensuring the safety and security of lives and property by cracking down on criminals and criminal activities. He added that the suspect will be charged to court for onward prosecution. I'll be right back, and you're going away. All right, you're welcome back. Right now, let's move to Gombe State Command, where the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Assures Security, safety for protective investors in Gombe State. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps has assured prospective investors in Gombe State of safety of their investment, provision of security for serene environment and their well-being. The State Commandant of the Corps, Mohammed Bello Muazu, gave the assurance while interacting with newsmen at the command's headquarters in Gombe State. Muazu, while reacting to his command's milestones, achievements in ensuring peace, stability, and the recent discovery of an illegal gas refinery by the men of the command, which was owned by a 44-year-old Abubakar Aliyu, coupled with the subsequent sealing up of the compound by Standard Organization of Nigeria, revealed that the raw materials used in the illegal manufacturing of the gas are used rubbers, used polythene, used engine oil, and used tires. Other raw materials discovered during the raid of the illegal refinery, according to him, are soda and sulfuric acid for cleansing. The illegal gas manufacturing outfit, he explained, is within a radius of residential area which poses health hazard and was without registration with neither the Corporate Affairs Commission, Standard Organization of Nigeria, and other requisite government registration, as well as relevant stakeholders like Ministry of Trade and Investment.
Security and Civil Defense Corps, gentlemen of the press. My name is Abbas Adamu, the Acting State Coordinator, Standards Organization of Nigeria. We received this morning a report of suspected adulteration of this product. We are going to swing into action to investigate the quality of the product as well as the citation of the company, whether it is proper or not in compliance with the standard requirements. Yeah, this is physical examination. Based on the physical examination, we are not going to draw conclusion. This is physical examination. We're trying to see the viscosity of the product. Then we are going to take the product into proper, comprehensive analysis regarding with the standard requirements of the design.
Commandant Muazu explained that the procedure for the production of gas in the illegal refinery are chromatography sublimation.
What we have here before you are the exhibit produced from that illegal refinery. We are hammering on it because of the hazardous effects, or simply put, the environmental hazard, and at the same time health hazard against the community living or residing around that area. Members of that community reported about 3 weeks back that the odor emanating from that place where the illegal refinery is being operated, they reported a kind of odor emanating is really disturbing them. So we decided to keep on monitoring until when we catch up with those people involved in it. As you could see from my back, I think the center man, you are the managing director, isn't it? Hello. You are the owner.
I'm the owner of the pyrolysis.
Pyrolysis. He called it pyrolysis. Whatever it is called, the initial or the intendment is bad because it has not been okayed by the Standard Organization of Nigeria. Shortly after me, the Standard Organization of Nigeria will also brief you over the menace of this production. Whatever the intendment is against. We quite okay respect local content, and we encourage local industries or local companies here. But where it is initiated wrongly, we must also look at it wrongly.
Commandant Muazu said, there is no petroleum refinery in Gombe. What we shut down was a different thing altogether. And what we have done was to safeguard residents from environmental pollution and health hazards that may emerge following the establishment of the company. He further disclosed that the raw materials used in the refinery are highly polluted from the emission of odor, and it could harm innocent people. It's still your security program. I'll be right back, and you go nowhere. Alright, you're welcome back. We are going straight to Niger State. Commandant OKAFOR Red Riot Act to VANDALS as NSCDC Niger Command arrests 4 suspects for illegal dealings in petroleum products. Take a view of the whole story. I'll be right back.
The 4 suspects arrested are Abdullahi Musa, who is into sales of adulterated oil, Hussein Suleiman, who works as an apprentice under Abubakar Saidu and owner of the dump site, Murtala Mohammed, who does business in gas and petrol, and Mohammed Senusi trades in engine oil, petrol and gas between the ages of 25 and 45. According to Commandant Joachim Okafor, the suspects were arrested based on the available intelligence obtained by the anti-vandal squad, who immediately swung into action, and 4 suspects operating on oil dump sites were arrested. He said that on the site, they met the suspects' production gadgets and materials used for mixing low-pour fuel oil, LPFO. From the conventional statements volunteered by the suspects, they confirmed that they operate on oil dump sites where LPFO, popularly known as black oil, was being produced and adulterated by mixing condemned oil, crude oil, and premium motor spirits to finally produce LPFO. The commandant further hinted that on the day of their arrest, the 4 suspects were caught pouring about 3 drums of crude oil into a carved concrete container in the Kango company in preparation for mixing. Similarly, an apartment used for soap production was also cited with many drums and chemicals. Upon interrogation, the suspects could not produce any license of operation. Hence, they have been operating illegally, making the public buy adulterated products. He said a thorough investigation will be carried out to ascertain the level of the involvement of the suspects, after which they will be appropriately charged to court. Commandant OKAFOR therefore advised the public to engage in meaningful businesses rather than risk being caught engaging in any act of economic sabotage, warning that whoever is apprehended will be made to face the full wrath of the law.
You're welcome back. And that's all we have for you on this week's edition of the program, The Defenders. Hope I haven't bored you. And in case you want to know more about Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, you can check all our social media handles as it is displayed on your screen. This is where I'll be drawing the curtain on this week's edition of the program. After the main, Babawale Afalabi. And remember, when you see something, please say something. Bye for now.